What's up, y'all? Let me do something here. There we are. Rodney, what's up, man? Bradley, John Batispies, what's up, man? So I was gonna get Paul at Pine City Apiary was gonna jump on tonight, talk about top bar hives. He had something come up and wasn't able to join in, so he was babysitting. I believe it was What's Up 86 Off Road. Um, I believe he was watching his grandson, and his grandson had a fever and stuff. And I told him, like, don't even worry about it. So, you know, that's first and foremost. So y'all are stuck with just me. And unless any of you want to pop up, I can throw a link out there as well. So yeah, and I may even keep this just a short one tonight. I don't know. I don't know. Not sure. So, but yeah, today. So Rodney, I've been living through your videos there, brother. Um, I went over and checked on my one hive today, and mm, some videos from Buzzbees. I did not. I need to. I need to. Yeah. Simple ain't easy. What's up, man? How are you? When I checked my bees today, so they are holding on by like that much of a thread, literally. The cluster. So right when I lift off, the Vivaldi board that I have on there, um, I see the queen walking across the frame, and I'm like, well, that's a plus. Queen's in there. And pull the frames out, and they are got to 13 cells. Wow. Oh my gosh. Nice. Just reusing a grafting strain. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Rodney, I'll check that out. I saw your message. I've been trying to, monitor like the amount of YouTube time. But literally the cluster that's in my hive is probably about yay big around on 2 frames. So put up first video last week. Dan, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to go, and I don't know whether I saw that. So Ed, what's up, man? Southern Woodworking Homestead. How you been, brother? Dan, I'm gonna have to. I gotta see if I saw that. I get so many darn notifications that pop up. It's just so hard to keep track of all those things. Rain tonight, then back to cold weather. 86 off road says, yeah, we have gave up YouTube. Yeah, Ed. I think some people are kind of, you get kind of burnt out. You got to have that balance. That's like in the last week, I think I've kind of tapered down a little bit. Just, so Susan said she went after watching another video. Oh, okay. Um, oh, what the heck was I saying? Oh, yeah, about the notifications and all that stuff. Yeah, Dan, I'll go after this and I'll catch it. So that's cool. That's cool. First videos are exciting. So, and you know what would be fun, Dan? So if you do a couple videos, and it's kind of it's weird at first when you're first doing them because you're talking to, hey Matt, well it could be Matt and Sarah. So what's up, man? How are you guys? Um, you're talking to a camera and all that kind of stuff. It's just weird. It's like the first time I did one of these, it was just weird. I'm just sitting there running my mouth, and but you get used to it. You do. You get used to it, and you get more comfortable just chatting to a camera and stuff like that. So, yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. So, Matt, I did see. Uh, Hopefully, your hives. I'm hoping maybe it wasn't Nozema, and it just for some odd reason, I don't know, something. But what you can do in the interim until you get bees, and this is what I've done with mine, stack them, alternating. That way there's airflow and stuff like that. Um, oh, Dan, that's cool. That's cool. Had a friend there, so talk to him. There you go. That works perfect. Yep. But Matt, stack them, alternate. That way, they get moisture or they get airflow, so you don't get a lot of mold, mildew build up on them. and so it'll keep the honey from fermenting as much. Um, but what I would usually, what I typically do with any that do that is I'll freeze them for a little bit just to kill if there's any like wax moth, in there, kills those, kills the mites. Now, Nozema, that's why I looked it up for you earlier. It said that I forget what the acid was, or bleach also, and it'll kill that out. It was just fungal. So, but yeah, and as far as like burning the frames, and that's why I looked that up real quick. I'm like, oh my gosh, don't burn it, because that drawn comb mat is worth its weight in gold. So just treat it, see if it is Nozema or whatever, and just reuse. So it gives, when you do put new girls in there, gives them that boost. So let's see here. You know what type of stand it is? Oh, Bradley. Let me see here. Let me see if I can look it up. Oh, you're gonna spray bleach. I see that. Yeah, I see that, Matt. Yeah, look it up though too and see what you can do. Whether you just wipe it, or what the deal is. And as far as torching the inside, I don't know. I don't know about that either. So I would look it up too. I'm no expert, but I think as far as just burning equipment altogether, it's just if you get into the foul brood, then that's where you just gotta just annihilate it, get rid of it, and that way it doesn't spread through your apiary into others. So that's very true, Dan. Bees take care of lots of crap. Yep. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's me see. I will find it. Bradley, I will find it. Oh my gosh, I typed that in and I get all kind of stuff. Let me just go to the filter here and filter the channels. Yep, burn the foul brood and just treat the others. That's it. I know I have that channel, and I type that in and I get all kind of Burt's Bees and all that. I'll have to find it. Dang it. I'm going to have to find that. That way you all see it. Yeah. But I tell you all, so if you've seen on the community post, and I don't think I have any pictures from today. I started building on Sunday. I started doing 2 of the horizontal hives, and they are they're coming along. That's, and you really can't see it that much, but that's a picture of one of them. In the bottom, where those little boards there, the more black, those are the landing boards for it. But I got each of them, more or less totally built out, and only thing left that I got to do to them is tongue oil them. Yeah, man, I like that the burnt look. Yeah, Jamie Ellis, University of Florida is awesome. Yeah, I know. As far as treating each, I would go right on here and I would go on Google and I would look stuff up if I got hit with anything. So if I have any issues, that's typically what I do, just because I don't have all. I wish I had. John, if you were close into my area, hey, what's up, Mark? How are you? I'd have you drive over if I ever ran into issues. So yeah, we don't have anybody close around here, but yeah, I'm thankful I've never run into any issues like that I know of. So just deal with the regular old pests, So, but the horizontal hives. The only thing I got to do, oh yeah, John, it cost for a 4x8 sheet of the plywood $47 here for a sheet of plywood. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. But only thing I got left to do, so I burned them. I'm going to do the tung oil just to give that extra protection on them. And then I got to build the divider boards and the covers. That's it. I got the wood for it. The covers, that's easy. I think it's, I forget what the inch is that I have up top, but that's just, that was half inch. Half inch is $47. So now I got 2x12s also for the sides. So, a 2x12 on the sides, that'll have that insulated as all get out. The top, it's half inch and the bottom is half inch, but on the top, figure it's half inch. And then I'm going to have that, I'll figure out some additional on the top. Some of the planes I've seen say to put like some insulation up there. I don't want to do that. I'm going to have holes on each end. I think I'm going to do 2 or 3 smaller holes, cover them up with some hardware cloth or something so the bees can't get out. But then they'll have the cover board over as well. So what's up, Tim? How are you, brother? So been thinking about that the news that you shared there, Tim. So keeping you all in thoughts and prayers, Tim. So $74 worth. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when I got just basic 2x4s, so that's what I'm using for the legs. It was 6 something for a regular old 2x4, and I'm like, it's just ridiculous. So just so ridiculous. It's not necessary to charge that much, for wood. So yeah, just crazy. But they should be done. I'm hoping to have those things done. I'm hoping for this weekend. That way I can get them moved, take them over, and figure out the spot where they're going to go and set them there. I won't put any frames in them just yet. It'd be nice if Swarm would check them out and fly into one of them. That'd be nice. So, but they'll sit. If that's this weekend, I'm not getting the packages until probably 3rd week or so of April. So, Facebook Marketplace to find lumber. That's a good idea. I never thought about that. I don't think I need any more though. So I got the little bit that I needed. And that's it. Yeah, Rodney, I never even thought about that, brother. That's actually a good idea. So, but yeah, you all see that. So I'll video them afterwards. Now I didn't video like the whole build process because it was just brand new and I wasn't going to film something I should have just done it just to show people, and you all would be like, oh my God, this dude's going to cut his fingers off or something. But just with, like, I spent time on Sunday building them. And then each day, like I said earlier, I work till 5. So it's like I go out and just hurry to get some stuff done. Yesterday I was out, I was getting the hinges and all that stuff in the dark. So I don't have much time. So daylight savings coming up here, that'd be perfect, but I'd film that whole process. It would have just been so hit or miss, I probably could have edited that together, but, I just didn't film it. So I'll probably do one afterwards and just go through the process of how I built it and stuff like that. But, the horizontal hive idea, I don't know. Tim, that'd be something for you, brother. Even Matt, you could have a laser engraved like plate on the front of yours, So, but yeah, they seem pretty cool. I'll be curious. Let me get over here, make sure I'm not missing any comments. I'll be curious just to see how they make it. I know I'm going to start in the middle and expand out as they build out. but I'll just be curious, And then the winter, that's going to be all new for me. Find someone who has a sawmill. Yeah, I know. And rough cut lumber would be fine. That'd be fine in my book. I wouldn't care. You know, I mean, rough cut would be fine. I wouldn't have any problem using that. Oh man, but that's it. That's it, man. I'm making one this year. Just don't know if I want to take that on this year too. Yeah, yeah, Matt. So I'll say this too. I didn't keep I didn't keep a good list of what I would need supply wise. I've made 3 trips to Home Depot. Now it's only a 10-minute drive, so that's not that far. But if I had some of if I basically bought everything in one trip, I would have gotten a little bit more done and been a little further along. But that's okay. I know next time. So rough cut is true size. Oh, okay, okay. McCombies, what's happening? How are you? Yeah, yeah. But we'll see. We'll see when they're done. So TCBs, what's happening? How are you? So TCBs, where are you? A local guy, he does finished lumber. Man, I wish I had that hookup around here. I do, but I'm not going to need much. Like I said, I got what I needed right here. So, but now it would be good down the road just to build some other boxes and stuff. I mean, I went out and got a router and stuff. I got a table saw and all that. So, I mean, I could build boxes no problem now. Um, but yeah, that'd be the thing now. Lumber prices are just so crazy. So yeah, but I tell you, y'all. So from what I saw in the hive today, and I did film it. Um, that small cluster, if they make it through March, man, I'm gonna be surprised. So, but we'll see. They've survived so far. So we'll see. You know, yeah. Let me see here. Who's texting? Who's texting? Oh, okay. Yeah. St. Louis area. Oh, okay. Got a good deal on boxes today. Is that Lappy Bee Supply? Oh, wow. Yeah. I worked in St. Louis TCBs for about a year. Worked at the hospital down there. I forget the darn name of the hospital now. Um, Dang. That's been about 3 years ago. Dang, I forget the name of the hospital. It's the big one downtown. Is it Big Barnes? Oh, BJC. Yeah, BJC's the hospital I worked at. Barnes Jewish. Yeah. And now I remember now. Yep. Yeah, I like St. Louis. St. Louis was a cool area. Yeah. So I actually got down there when I was very first down there. Was right around, it was towards the fall. And what I remember about St. Louis, my first week there, they had protests and riots. So there were actually from the hotel I was staying at, like half a block up the street, there was like 30 or so cops blocking the road off. And I'm like, well, this is cool. So at least I had like 30 or 40 cops, from the protests that were going on, between them and the hotel. So I thought, yeah, that's fine. So, but no, St. Louis was cool. That whole park area down in there, I like that place down there. So yeah, pretty cool. So, but y'all, that is going to be the plan here for me. What I got coming up. So, them horizontal hives, um, and then I got my packages coming. I got 5 packages coming, and some splits. So we'll be back. We'll be back. So that's all you do. I'll just build right back up, move things around, and you know, I'll start with a cluster that's about yay big, and build out to my 10 hives like I want this year. So that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up on all the chat here, but I'm gonna try to y'all. I'm gonna try and schedule the guy that was going to talk about top bars. I'll talk to him again, and maybe if he wants to do it next Wednesday or the week after that or whichever. I'm curious to hear about those and just his you know experience and all that kind of stuff. So I'll keep you all up to date on what's going on with that. So just curious about those. Talked about regular old hives, and you see those all the time, and then talked about the horizontal. So I'm just curious about top bar. So Matt saying, you want 100 hives? That's a lot of work. Still have 7 live. That's awesome. Yeah. Want to have around 10 by the end of the season. That's very easy to do with 10 or with 7. Split each. If they all have a pretty decent population, you split them all. Yeah, you'll have more than that. Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. How many did you go into the winter with? 86. Just curious. So I know my one buddy who he's going to give me a split. Now he said he'd give me each of his splits. Um, he has 2 hives. They're still doing fine. He said he put some pollen sub in a nuke yesterday, and they wiped it all out. So his are banging. So yeah, so you could play with bees every day, Matt. That's all you'd be doing. So 8 hives and you got 7. So you only lost 1. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's not bad. I would take that. I would take that percentage. That's not bad. So was it mites just cluster? Was it cluster? Were they small? Froze up. So or what got that 1 hive? Curious. So I just put pollen in mine the other day too. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, yeah. I'm curious. I put so before I opened mine up and saw how small they were, I put some pollen sub in. Lost 1 out of 6. Yeah, that's not bad either. Mew Mew, how are you? Just popped in to say hello. Just finished work. Need to go and feed the animals. Oh, hey, I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, yeah. You take care. I appreciate you stopping by. Mark, found breeding on my hives. Checked today and yesterday. Mark, that's awesome. Yeah, mine, man, that little bit, no brood in there. So now the box that, so I put, yeah, you too, you too. Yeah. The nuke that I put next to it with the pollen sub, they weren't even touching it. I set one of my dead outs, just set a box, one of them just out and just next to it and left it wide open. And they were, well, probably the size cluster that was in the hive. There were that many bees over in that thing just ripping it up. And you could tell they're robbing it because all the wax cappings on the honey, it's just torn up. And you could actually, when I was looking down on my hive stand, you can see wax cappings and that. So I'm going to let them, I'll let them rip that up. And if this week we got warm temps, if they rob that, and if it makes it, if that'll get them through, next week is going to be down in the 40s again. It's kind of like that roller coaster time now in Ohio for the temps. So if it gets them into April, I'll be content. So they'd requeen 2 times through summer. Wow. Low population after that. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. 2 of my hives, 286, I had to requeen them like late. It was like end of September, first week of October, somewhere in there. I found 2 of my hives were without queens. So I just combined over. I pulled from Resource Hive and moved them over. But like those 2 there, I was worried about, of course, just because that's that time when those queens really need to be laying so you get your winter bees. Um, so Yeah, Rodney. So that's um, Kai Farm. What's up, my Jamaican buddy? Lep, what's up, man? What are you doing up in Cleveland? Um, Rodney, I did move them down. So from the double deep, I put it down to just one, and I use 8 frame. And after, I didn't have that much time because I did this on my lunch break. Um, Afterwards, I'm thinking, man, I should put them in one of my resource hives on just one side because it's a 4 frame. So I will probably, if tomorrow or the next day is, if we don't get rain in that, that's what I was thinking I might do. Move it over to a resource hive, or even, I mean, I've got 5 frame nukes and just put it over there. But I condensed it down to 1 8 frame. Um, that way they don't have to work as hard. But yeah, that was my thing too. I gotta, um, I gotta get them down. So originally a walkaway split, couldn't keep a queen. Oh wow, yeah. Windows open up in Cleveland. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, we were that way down here today too. This weather's good. Tomorrow's going to be even warmer. I think. So yeah, Kai Farm. What did I miss there? Let me go. Did I miss something? Live chat. Don't think I missed anything. Yeah, less space is better. Yep, Rodney. Yeah, that was my thought too. Like I said, I literally had about 20 minutes. So when I went out there, I was going to be real quick. Um, and when I saw how small they were, I looked in the bottom box, and there was none in the bottom box. I just pulled it, and took it into my B room, and just set it there, um, and condensed it all down. So I should, tomorrow, um, tomorrow or the next, like I said, I might go over and just throw them down in a nuke. So, or one of my resource hives, like I said, because that's a 4 framer. So, Matt, how many splits can you make with one hive in the spring? Um, if it's a super strong colony, now depends on how much work you want. Um, if um, if you want to do a lot of work, split them down all into little nukes, and then watch also if they build out. Um, hey, Lep, you take care, brother. Yeah, I got to catch up. Man. Um, Mark, you treated your bees last. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, but Matt, if depends on how you want to split that hive out. The most I've ever split one of my hives just because I really didn't want to like hit the main hive that much. I didn't want to put them back, more or less. I've pulled 2 splits off of my stronger colonies, and they did fine. I did that last year with my resource hives. You know, my strongest hive, I just pulled out and split stuff, but if you have a good, strong colony, even if you pull, 3 splits off, like I had one before that when I looked at it in the springtime, I had like 11 frames of brood, and that was in out of 16 frames. That was 2 8 frame deeps. So I could have split that out even, I pulled 2 splits off of it. I could have pulled, 2 more because I put 2 frames of brood, and then 2 stores frames and then had an empty. So I could have pulled another split off of that easy. So it just all depends on how much work you want to make yourself. And then, like last week, the one guy that was on my chat too about splitting packages down, getting a queen and splitting packages down. I actually thought about that. Put them in a small box, split them out, get a queen, and let them start out small and build them up. And just build a strong colony for the year. But then it's how much work you want to do, constantly watching them and things like that. So it just all depends where you want to go with that. And that's just my opinion. So yeah, yeah, Matt, and you'll see uh, all those store frames that you have. It's worth its weight in gold. So if it's a double deep coming out of winter, I just split boxes. Bees resources make two strong hives. That yeah, and you could do that too. Yep, yeah. I forget who I saw do that before. They'll just you know pull off one box and just set it over and just take basically make another hive. So yeah, I've seen that too. It, it's however much work you want to make yourself is really splitting hives. That's what you know. That's what it boils down to, really. So yeah, yeah, Mark. This year, my year, man, is just going to be building. If I don't harvest a single jar of honey this year, I'll be fine with that. Um, I just need to I just need to build. That's it. I need to stick to that treatment regimen that I am going to do, um, and I just need to build. That's what I got to do this year. So, couple that has like 12. Wow. Yeah, right there. Rodney, when you split yours, so how are you going to split yours? How many are you going to pull off? Just curious on what you do. So, how much work you're going to make yourself? That's what I should say. So, yeah, most I've ever done is two, but I could have done more. But you know, it just all depends, and then it depends on really what your goal is too for the year. What you want to do. Do you want to build up colonies? Do you want honey? So it's just so many different roads you can go down. Ah, well, it'll be interesting this year for sure. So I haven't, I haven't had a package in 4 years. 4 years ago when I started, um, this will be my fifth summer then. That was the last time I bought a package. That's how I originally started packages. And then after that, it's just been all splits and stuff. So I'm going to have 5 honeys that I get honey off of. Wow, Mark, that's good. That's good. Yeah. uh, 4 inches snow. Yeah. Hey, Matt, he's in North Carolina. Yeah. I forget what area of North Carolina, but yeah, he's down enjoying the warmth. So yeah, 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 Matt. My if I can, I'll have the two resource hives again. So, um, oh my gosh, 12-inch snow on my hives. Wow, sheesh. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you're in South Carolina. I thought. Why did I think you were in North Carolina? Who's in? I'm trying. Or were you, Rodney? Were you close to Kevin Lazy Pond Farm though? Over because I know he's over by kind of Raleigh and all that stuff. Huh. But yeah, see here, Matt. He's going to pull 3. So that's good playing though. After the flow, let him build up a little bit and split him. Yep. I think I'm going to do more nukes this year. Yeah, yeah, Mark. I'm going to get. Um, I'm just going to build up. That's all it's going to be this year. So, hey, Bradley, you take care. Oh, wow, that's a lot of work. Yeah, that's first and foremost there, brother. So, yeah, take care of your mom and your sister there. So, appreciate you stopping in. Center of Wisconsin, Dan. Yeah, snow up there. Yeah, I know. I know Brian is in Winston Salem, um, and then Kevin is out. I think it's Sanford, North Carolina. Um, Woods Friendly Garden is in Charlotte. There's a couple folks around the Carolinas there. Yeah, yeah. But this year it's going to be billed for me. So if I can now, let me see. 4, 5. I got 5 8-frame, and then I've got the 2 resource hives. So that would be 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I got 2 horizontals. So I actually have more hives than what I want to deal with. That would be okay. That would be fine. That'd be 11 that I could get up to. Now, 5 packages, if I get, say, 1 or 2 splits, if I can get a split off of each of my buddy's hives, man, that'd be awesome. That'd be 7 that I'd get, plus with the smidge little baby that I have now. So oh, 1-to-1. Okay. I was looking at, are you going to us 1-to-1? I'm like, what? Use. Yeah, in the springtime, that's what I typically put on them, is the 1-to-1. But yeah, that's what I'll do. And that's as soon as the weather breaks here. And so I saw a good video, Matt, at least for around here. Jason Chrisman put up a video the other day, as far as, like, second year beekeeper. Okay, you made it through the winter. When do you do this? When do you do that? As far as like the syrup and different things. And he kind of connected it with what's blooming. So red maples are blooming. Well, that's time to put on some syrup. So he had it kind of, sorry, big fingers. Yeah. He kind of broke everything down according to what's, what season, what's in bloom. Easy to follow. So, but yeah, he broke it down nice. But yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll keep that syrup on them. If they're taking pollen, I'll let them take the pollen. If there's natural out there, that's the best thing for them. But yeah, I'm just going to feed them and build them up. So want to transition all 5 frames. Yeah, I do. I run 8s. I'd be afraid to run just all 5 framers. I mean, I know it could be done, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, I got those two double nukes, the 4 framer, so that I'll just use to supplement others. So I'll be looking forward to getting those things going again. But yeah, this year will be interesting. So, and I probably won't even get the double nukes going if I pull any splits. I'll put them in there. So I'm gonna have to get a plan, but I'm gonna be home all year, so I can, if I need to do something in an evening, I can easily go over and get it done. So oh yeah, Rodney, that's all I do anyways. Like that honey bee healthy and all that other kind of stuff. I've always just been a 1-to-1, just sugar and water. That's all I've ever done anyways. So yeah, I never got into any of those other additives or like the scents and all that stuff. I just natural. So yeah, yes, me too. I'll just have 5 10-frame hives to get honey off of. Yep. East Coast prospecting. What's up, man? What's happening? How are you? First year was about learning with the 2 nukes. I had them, I built them up, and where I made. Here, let me read this. First year was about learning with the 2 nukes I had. Then I built them up, where I made small 3-frame splits. Oh, okay, in the second year, built up the numbers to 10 plus 3 colonies with lucky. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and I tell you, when your hives make it through a winter, now if they're strong, that's when the fun starts. Just because Um, Splits. You got to get into thinking, well, what do I want to do? How much work do I want to make myself? So, yeah, don't like all the oils. Just never got into them. Yeah, I'm the same way. Same way. It's a bit tough to go through a season to build up. Yeah, yeah, Kai. That's what I'm gonna do this year. Um, I got to here very shortly decide which hives I want to use. Now, there's two horizontal hives, so um, I'll probably start. I know at least one of those because one of those is going to be my mom's. Um, so that'll be at least one horizontal hive going. And then the others, I just got to kind of think on how I want to divvy that up. If I want to start both horizontals and then start other 8 framers or what I want to do. So, but yeah, I'm just going to have to get a plan and, okay, here's what I'm going to do with this one and that. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Stick to the plan and do it. That's all. Oh, wow. Underneath, fine. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. I, you know, I can't let what happened this winter like discourage like my, just bum me out for the future. So build back up, you know. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I tell you, Mark, that's why I was looking forward to those resource hives, but man, I lost my rear. So it's okay. It's all right. So I did have some flying today and I was happy about that. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, I can't wait though. I tell you all, another 5 weeks. I think about 5 weeks. So today's what, the 10th? Let me see here. We got to get to, it'll be the ending of April. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 weeks. About 6 more weeks. Yep. 6 more weeks and then it's going to be upon us. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Matt, that's why I, I, I never give this up. I enjoy it too much. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I can't. I tell you what. I can't wait till this next season starts. Honestly, I can't. Um, to get the packages and just to get into that. Just I think right now, what kind of and it really. I think today it kind of hit me a little bit. Just bummed uh, because like last year, every time I'd go over and do hive inspections, it was always like a uh, at least 1 to 2 hour, deal, going through and just checking real quick and making sure things look okay. Um, it is right there. Yeah, yeah, Mark, that's cool. Split until the end of May. Yeah, but that right there is what I enjoyed. And today, when I went into the last one and I saw that small little cluster, it's just like, what can I do? Now I condensed it down, but I just enjoy getting down there with the bees. Um, and that's it right there. I enjoy that. And for me to go over like today, and I didn't want to mess with them too much because I don't want, now it was like 65 degrees when I checked them, so that's fine. Um, but you know, I man, it was a bummer to only have that one little one. So yeah, man, that's what I was looking forward to from last year. So yeah, yeah, and I tell you, Dan, you know that's kind of the bummer. Also, is because I bought everything to graft, and I um, I probably I don't know whether I'll even get to this year. Now that's fine. So, Lady Casca, how are you? Welcome. Um, I don't know whether I'll get to, and that's okay. I have everything that I need in order to graft in the future. So I'll build this year. If I build to the point and maybe later, towards late summer and that, if I can graft, if there's enough time, enough drones that, I feel that the queens can go and have successful mating flights and all that stuff, maybe I will. But we'll get through the winter and then get into next year and where I have multiple colonies and then I can graft then. So, but yeah, that's where I was looking forward to that because then it just opens up. If I have extra queens, well, make a split, you know. Matt, I set an extra box out by them that they were robbing. So I would rather give them. Now there's plenty of honey in the hive. The outer, say, probably 3 or so frames here, and probably 2 on this side were packed, both sides filled. So there's plenty in there. Plan on putting it all. Oh, okay, okay, Dan, good deal. Um, for right now, like if I were to put 1-to-1 out, our temps are fluctuating so much. I don't want that extra moisture in the hive with it going down into the 30s. So that would be bad. So, that said, that's why I just put that box next to them. I'll let them rob out their own honey. What other hives made, I'd rather just give them honey. It's the best thing for them. So, but yeah. And they were doing a bang up job on it. So hopefully they do. Now, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I got to say some words to the big man so that he, keeps his hand over that hive. you know, but we'll get through it. I mean, it just was a bummer today, but oh well, that happens in beekeeping. So that happens. Yeah, Lady Casca, I don't think I've ever seen you. I think this is the first time I've seen you in a live. I think it is. I'm sitting here trying to think. I think it is. So, yeah, welcome, welcome. Yeah, my third season. Bought 2 nukes in 19, which lived through the winter. 2 full size hives last season 2020. Got a haze hives, but yeah, that's a good. I tell you what, you're building up pretty good right there. Yeah, that's good. Now I'm telling you what, 86. If you want 10, um, or are you just going to let yours? I mean, they're going to swarm. You know, I mean, you can try and prevent it, but my thought on part of that too is swarming that's bees' nature. That's how they reproduce in nature. So if you're trying to stop Mother Nature, um, it's just very difficult to do, just in my opinion. Um, you get into a little bit of those brood breaks in there too when they split and the new queen and all that, whatever. But yeah, I mean, you could keep it to only 10. If you pull a split off of each one, you're at 14. If you know people that need bees around you, there you go. Help out fellow beekeepers. But yeah, you definitely hit your 10 this year. So yeah, yeah, definitely. So looking forward to it though. Yeah. Dan Bokros. Welcome, welcome, Dan. How are you? Dan, I think this is the first time you've been in here too, I think. Yeah. Yep. Telling you right. Telling you right there. 10 will likely be 15. I tell you, like I said though, if you truly want 10, um, get some little nuke boxes and sell them. Do some splits when you look in and um, you see that queen's laying pretty good. Sell some splits. Sell some little nukes out. Get some cash back. That'd be the plan right there. Yep. Got 3 nukes, built up to 6 hive and lost 5. Yep, it's all learning, Matt. That's it. If we stop learning, then really, what good? What good is it? Mark, yeah, hope to get 20. Mark, how many do you have now? I forget from your last video. So, Mr. Burns is a good man. Yeah, he's a good man. That's who Dan. He is actually who I'm getting my packages from. So I'm looking forward to getting those, and then talking to Greg. He offered up he said if I want to pop down his place and just go through his yard with them and stuff too, just to learn some, I will take him up on that opportunity. So very much so will I take him up on that opportunity. I've never had an opportunity up in my area to just go and learn from someone. So yeah, I'm going to jump at that. So, but yeah, he's a very, very good dude. So, but I told my wife only 10. I tell you what, so B math is like chicken math. Yeah, Lady Casca, that's the thing too. So what I would suggest is this: if now I don't know where you're at, I don't even know if you're in the States, but what I typically recommend is this: find someone local in your area, find a local club or someone that has bees, and see if if they would let you watch them as they check their hives, get comfortable, and kind of get that hands-on experience with them. Find a mentor, and that way you can it's best to, you can read books, you can watch videos, you can listen to me talk, but that hands-on experience there's nothing like it. It's worth its weight in gold. But yeah, it's best, do your research in that. Yeah. Not has went through winter. Okay. Oh yeah, Mark, you'll get up to 20, no problem. Yeah. Dan, I saw that. So do you go on the run with Greg then? That's awesome. I'll see you in Cleveland, because I think I'm doing the Cleveland pickup. So yeah, Rodney, that's why I like on here too. You do learn some things. So yeah. Hope to do 4 splits off my hives mid-April. Oh, New World Carnies. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Very cool. My opinion on swarming, being that the natural tendency is that in nature they almost never have a super large cavity home. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, swarming for me, I just think it's their nature. So yeah, I tell everyone that's what I tell everybody. Yeah. And the reasoning is this. So like if you talk to Kai Farm, Jamaica, if you talk to Mark, who he's down West Virginia, Rodney, who's in here, South Carolina. So the timing, like what I'm doing right now, like Rodney's in his hives are building up. He said his one had 12 frames of brood. Brood is all of the babies and that the lay eggs, and that's where you'll learn about brood, all those kind of terms. But what they're doing now, and like Mike Berry, down in the South, it's just different. So the techniques are kind of the same. It's just different time of year. So, but also, Lady Casca, you'll find if you sit down and you set 10 beekeepers down and you ask them, okay, here's a question, and you ask everyone that question, you're going to probably end up with, 11 or 12 different answers. Yeah, East Coast. I was trying to think of where Mike. Yeah, Louisiana. Yeah, Southeast Louisiana. Yeah. So, oh, Dan, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. I'll see you then. Yeah, dude. Yep. Yeah, yeah. That is it. That is it. They'll tell you, and like kind of like what Kai's getting on to. You'll learn how to read your hive. Just you learn the behavior of it, but then in the springtime, you'll learn when they're building up how to look at different. Uh, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Different like signs on what's going to build up, and you could do artificial swarms too. You can do splits and different things to try and prevent them. But I know some of my hives, they swarm. I know they do. Just now, prior I didn't have as much time like I will this year, so I can really um, you know dedicate some time into the hives this year. So yeah. Well, let me see. Procreate. Yeah. uh Tim, what's happening? Welcome. Yeah, thank you. West Kentucky. So, Tim, there's a North Kentucky beekeeper that I watch on here. He is just south of Cincinnati. So, Beehive Homestead, what's up, man? How are you? Yeah, yeah, Matt. Telling you, man. I tell you what, though, the number of well, you said you wanted to get up to 100 hives eventually. Get five. I don't know if you can. If the money's there, get five. So here I got two of my nukes from lost over half of their. Oh, the power company spraying. Oh, wow. Wow. Rodney, can they file anything on that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, 215 to 300. I think, Matt, if they're 150 up in your area, I think nukes down around my area are like 200. I think. So, and that's crazy that a package is 2 to 250 and a nuke is 150. Makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah. 105 for a package down there. Man, that's a good price. Wow. Yeah, Mark, I'm the same. Well, now where mine are at, my mom, she's got a lot of property. Now her one neighbor, they're kind of all natural. They garden and do kind of stuff, and they're kind of interested in bees. Probably in a couple years, they're going to get some. They were close last year, but he said, yeah, not just quite yet. He's busy, kids and stuff. So they don't spray anything. My mom doesn't spray anything. Her neighbor, they do the old, whatever, that Chemlon and all that crap that comes out. But I haven't had any issues over there. So, but other than that, I don't think there's any kind of like commercial spraying or anything else going on around there. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's be adding, there's like 4 somewhere. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Yeah. This year, I've been experimenting and holding back my hives from having any swarm tendency. Oh. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, keep at it. It's work. It's work. Yeah. That's not bad, 175. Yeah. Oh. Rodney, how many did they lose overall? Because that's almost to the point. If they don't answer, that's where you send a certified letter. And that's where you call up. Man, I'd be calling an attorney. Yeah. They just need to ban some of that stuff, and then it just wouldn't be an issue, Yeah. So I think my hive now. It's building really fast. First inspection. Oh, cool. Very cool. Oh, 1 to 2 weeks before I shake away. Oh, yeah. Kai, you do some work. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, Mark, I knew what you meant. Yeah, yeah. It's right there. That's it. But even, I tell you, 25 to 30, if they were nukes, 200 a pop, that's thousands of dollars. That's wow. And I tell you right now, though, with bees, too, everybody loves bees. So, wow. Yeah. Hey, Mark, you take care, brother. Appreciate you stopping in. So, I'll be watching some updates. I will. I'll be looking out for them. So, yeah. 1 hour, y'all. I think I might cut it about an hour tonight too, myself. So, go and rest in front of the TV a little bit. So, but yeah, look for. I'll have a video that'll show. You'll see the little teeny cluster size. I think I'm going to try and get that video out Friday. I got to edit it. So, Beehive, you have no idea. It's picking up like crazy. So, yeah, it is just booming, and that's good. That's good. Now, I hope that just because of that demand, that doesn't drive up certain prices and that. But you know, I'm lucky in that I have most of the equipment that I need. I don't think I need to buy anything else, so I'm good there. I might just get some extra frames and stuff just to have them, but that's about it. So, but yeah, beekeeping is it's a lot of people getting into it. Oh yeah, love seeing it. Yeah, I get questions all the time. Oh, 2 to 3 deep. Oh, wow, that's a shame. Wow, man. Is that Tim? Is that for a package or is that for a nuke? 165 to 200. Yeah, man. Rodney, that is crazy, man. So Rodney, I saw your videos earlier. I got to catch up on those, but yeah, y'all look for probably a video on Friday, and here if I finish those horizontal hives, I'll do a video on those as well, just to show kind of what I did. I'll put attach little link for. Now I got plans off the website, and I also got plans from His Way Homestead. I won't put those plans out just because he asked me not to. But I'll, share a little bit. But look for that coming up, and then a little bit more stuff. So probably be able to get a little bit more busy as far as filming stuff with the bees when Mother Nature cooperates. So Kai Farm, hey, you take care. Appreciate you popping in. So 86, you take care, brother. Matt, you take care. Geo Bushcraft and Outdoors about to head out there, brother. So appreciate you stopping in though. Just put together 15 deep. Wow. 200 frames foundation. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Macombes. Yeah, you take care. That is a lot of work. So, yeah. Yeah, and that right there too. Popular bees may help people be. Yeah, that might be true. So hopefully, we can only hope. But you all take care. Dan, y'all. Dan said he just put out his first video here, so Dan Schneider there. Let's everybody check out Dan. Let's see his video there. So, but everybody support everyone in here. And like I said, like I always say, I appreciate everybody popping into these lives and chatting, and love the bee talk. So y'all take care, and I will look forward to chatting with everybody. And hey, also, if anybody ever wants to pop up and chat, just let me know, because I throw the link out there. So we'll do that next time. But y'all take care until the next time. Castle Hives here is out.